Hello, and welcome to another IRS Tax Refund update video. Please press the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so when a new video is available, you will be notified. In this video, we'll be providing you with the latest information and updates on tax refunds and the status of your return. Whether you're a first-time filer or a seasoned pro, understanding the tax refund process can be confusing. That's why we're here, so you can get a clear picture of what to expect and what you can do to check the status of your refund. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. All right, thanks and have a great day.
Hello everyone, on today's IRS Tax Refund Update, as we continue to monitor the latest developments this tax season, the latest batch of tax refunds have been released and transmitted by the IRS to banks, so we'll recap that. Also, a number of our viewers who have recently filed their taxes are still reporting not being able to access their tax transcripts, so we'll take a look at that as well. And we're roughly 1 week away from the first tax returns being held due to the PATH Act being cleared for processing and refunds issued, so we'll check in on that as well. Starting off with those tax refunds, as those who are part of the February 8th batch of refunds as confirmed by the IRS tax transcripts like seen here, have confirmed they've in fact received those direct deposits into their bank accounts as scheduled. Now this batch includes some of those who filed this year, with the exception of those who are claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit and our child tax credits, as well as some of those who were waiting on last year's tax refunds still. For those with that February 8th deposit date, while most will receive that refund the day of, if not before, some may expect to wait an additional 1 to 2 days to see it post to their bank accounts. But the IRS does advise you to allow up until February 13th to see that appear in your accounts before initiating a payment trace. For those who opted to receive their refunds by paper check, the next batch will be mailed out on February 10th to your address on file. Now, a number of taxpayers who are claiming either the Earned Income Tax Credit or child tax credits have their refunds on hold at the moment due to the PATH Act, and are encountering these messages when checking the status of their refunds. For those of you claiming EiTC or CTC for the first time, this is due to federal law that states refunds from returns claiming EiTC or CTC cannot be released until mid-February, and it does not indicate an issue. What we're seeing based off viewer-submitted transcripts, it does appear the first date the IRS will begin processing the first batch of those refunds from returns claiming EiTC or CTC is February 13th, as confirmed by the tax transcripts seen here. Those who fall under the PATH Act should also see an update when checking Where's My Refund by February 18th, and should start receiving those refunds by February 28th or the March 1st refund batch, though we may see some refunds issued the week of February 20th. Now, unfortunately, not all those refunds from returns claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit or child tax credits will be issued as scheduled, and that is because a number of those tax returns are going to fall under audit. This is extremely important because there are some alarming numbers to report about this. Now, those under audit claiming EiTC will receive the CP75 notice like seen here from the IRS requesting certain documentation in regards to their dependent, and it will specify exactly what is needed. The problems we're seeing here include it taking the IRS extended amounts of time to process these audits. In 2021, the IRS averaged 340 days for those with an income under $50,000, but also in the same year, 42% of those taxpayers under audit did not even respond to the notice, which meant they did not qualify for the credit because either they did not understand, or a problem we saw in 2022, they never received this notice in the first place. Now, this is why it is important to regularly access your tax transcripts, especially on Friday mornings. If your tax return claiming EiTC or CTC is on hold due to an audit, you will first start out seeing the 424 code on your tax transcript, which indicates further review, and the 420 code, which will appear as it moves to an actual audit. When your status changes with either of these codes, the IRS will generate a notice which will appear as 971 on your transcript with the date of issuance. If you see the 971 code and within a month you have not received that notice in the mail from the IRS, you will want to take action to see what the notice was and what might be requested by the IRS to continue the processing of your return and issuing of refund. The first recommendation would be to reach the IRS, but with them answering a small percentage of calls last year, that may be extremely difficult, though they're saying additional staff has been added this year, or to request assistance from a taxpayer advocate. Now, we're getting a lot of comments from viewers about seeing NA in place of the year 2022 when trying to access those tax transcripts, even though they e-filed that tax return. Again, this is as expected and indicates the tax return has not been posted to the IRS system. For you e-filers, you may continue to see NA appear anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks after filing. So again, this is normal. And also just double check the tax filing software or website you use to confirm the tax return was in fact accepted by the IRS. Let us know in the comment section below about your ongoing tax refund or tax return issue. In the meantime, we'll keep monitoring the situation for further developments, so make sure to click on the thumbs up and subscribe button below for future updates on this channel, and thanks for watching.